My child, have you ever had this deep down feeling in your spirit that you were meant for something, but there was something more, something higher that you were destined for in this life? That still small voice, that tug at your heart, that is my voice calling out to you. I am here, closer than your breath, closer than your thoughts. I am the small voice that penetrates through the silence within you, the suggestion toward hope, the steadying of your life in stormy weather. I saw you before you were born. I knit you together in your mother's womb. I've celebrated with you in your victories and held you close when all seemed lost. Maybe the doubt will start creeping in and the fear whispering those lies. But may you be very sure of this. My love for you is unconditional, immovable as mountains. Trust me, my child. Lay down those heavy burdens that weigh you down. I'm your strength, your refuge, and evermore your hope. Open your heart unto me. Say things to me when you cannot speak them. I hear the silent cries. I understand the unspoken needs. There's a plan for your life, a purpose as vast as the universe itself. Today, I invite you to discover the power of trust in me. Allow me to wrest the reins from you and accomplish my will. Watch me as I weave a tapestry of blessings beyond your wildest dreams. You are loved, you are cherished, you are mine. I am not some god far off, some super being in the sky. I am your loving Father who longs to have close contact with you. Tell me things. What you are hoping for, what you are afraid of, what your dreams are. I am listening. In an ever-changing world, have something stable in me and my eternal promises. I promise to supply all your needs, to keep you from harm and danger, to direct your paths in righteousness. I have in store for my children a feast of love, joy, peace, and abundance beyond what you could ever imagine. You have to come to the table with a grateful heart and a willingness to receive that which I freely give. Do not let fear or doubt stand in the way of stepping out in faith, for I will meet you as you step out with arms wide open. I am the God of the impossible, the author of your story. Since the day I made you in this existence, as part of my great creation, I looked after you. I was celebrating your triumphs as well as trying to hold you in your darkest hours. Remember, I'm very knowledgeable about the depth of your soul. I know your dreams and your desires as well as your deepest fears. I've seen you when you were at the pinnacle of your joy as well as your most dismal moments. I love you, oh so much. I have a purpose for your life that is much greater than any plan that you could devise. Trust in my timing. Know with faith that I am working all things together for your good. I'm with you always, even when you feel all alone. Call on me now, and I will answer. You will find me if you search for me with all your heart. I am the God of second chances, restoration, and new beginnings. Though even if you've made mistakes, even if you've wandered away from me, realize it is I who woo you back with a wide open heart. Come home, my child. There is a place for you at my table. Today I speak to you who have ears to hear, eyes to see, hearts which understand. You are the elect of God, you who thirst for a deeper connection. You are the ones who felt the weight of the world upon your shoulders and reached out for light to guide your way. You are the ones in quest of meaning and purpose for living, and who sensed the divine presence that called out to you. You have been the ones to find those little moments of unspeakable peace, the assurance that you are loved and surrounded with protection. You have been the ones to feel some kind of twinge of motivation, tugging to follow a dream or a calling. All these are my presence in your life. You are the people that have questioned life, with all those doubts and uncertainties. You are the ones who found your answers in philosophy, religion, and spirituality. Now I am the final answer in terms of truth and wisdom. You are the ones who have tasted loss, pain, and hurt. You are the ones calling on me as your lone cry in the night. Know I am with you, even weeping with you, bearing you up through the storm. You are the ones who thirst for righteousness, justice, and compassion. You are the ones who yearn to be able to make a difference in the world. I have given you the gifts and talents you need to fulfill your purpose. You are the ones that care about others, who are tender and kind. You are the people that see the needs of those around and are moved to help. Mine is the love and compassion that is at work in you. You are the ones who long for something more, something beyond. You have a sense of destiny, calling to the great, and I am here to fulfill your deepest desires. There are a million disturbances, noises, and empty promises in the world. There's a constant pull on your attention. It's a relentless tug toward things of insignificance. But in the deepest part of your spirit, there is a yearning to identify with something, someone, so much bigger than yourself. It's that yearning which is my voice calling you. I'm a sanctuary for the soul where all is madness around, a place where peace and understanding are to be found. I am the still waters that quench your thirsty soul, the regular rock amidst the puddles of life's raging storms. I am your haven from the constant tugs of the world on your shoulders, your source of strength and resilience. In a world whose message is often that of quantity over quality, I long for you to find depth. Look beyond the surface and discover in your heart treasures hidden there. Above all, I have put within you the ability to love, care, to create, so much higher than your wildest imagination. I am the source of your true identity and the foundation of your worth. Your identity is not based upon what you have done, what you have, and even what others think. But your self-worth is placed in an eternal, indestructible connection with me. Many will hear my voice, few will listen. The way which I would show is not a way for the faint at heart. It is a way that demands the very courage of faith and the readiness, full ready, to do my will rather than thine own. It demands a great thirst for truth, hunger for righteousness, and love coupled with fellow man, which passeth all bounds. Would you be willing to accept the challenges, placing you in the middle of a journey full of rewards, getting you to get out of your comfort zone and go to the unknown in order to be transformed from the inside out? The world may indeed leave you momentary satisfaction and worldly exhilaration, but I give you a life that is purposed, meaningful, and joyous for all eternity. I give you a people of worshipers that will be your co-travelers. I give you the never-absent presence of the loving Father who will never ever be alone. Choice is in your hands. You could continue to chase the many illusions of this world, or you could hold on to the reality of my love. The path is narrow, but the reward is huge. I'm calling out to you, my child. Will you answer? I want you to come and find out with me. Search for the depth of your soul. It's not a place you're going to, it's something you're going to be doing all of your life. And when you turn over the rocks of your inner self, you will find there a fount of love and compassion and creativity that you never knew you had. This is your divine spark, and it has been ignited by my presence. I will not be there just to watch you live, but I am part of your living. I am the silent hand before you, guiding your steps, the still small voice wooing you to wisdom and good counsel. I am the still point around which the turbulence of life whirls, the anchor within the storms of life. Unlock your heart to me, and I shall show you what's been hidden from your soul. Do take away the hoods, the masks you don, and have carved. So be vulnerable and be right there. Vulnerable and bare, you'll find your freedom and connection. I want to fellowship with you and share my heart with you. Walk with me side by side down this path. I will be your strength, I will be your wisdom, and I will be beside you always. Trust in me, and I will show you things beyond your wildest thoughts and imaginations. I am not some faraway God, aloof of the idea of having a real relationship with you. Share with me your hopes, fears, and dreams. I am always here to listen. My dear child, know that I am not some faraway God who is aloof, detached from your daily struggles and triumphs. No, I am your loving Father, into everything that happened in your life. I long for an intimacy with you far beyond rituals and routine prayers. I want you to be my confidant, close, the one whom you run to in times of joy as well as sorrow. Open up your innermost being to me. Tell me of your dreams, the ones you mention in a hushed voice, the ones that you are wary of mentioning. Share your fears with me, those shadows that seem to haunt your mind and heart. I am here to listen to them, comfort and lead you. When the world suddenly seems too heavy and upon your shoulders, know that I am here and ready to carry that weight with you. You are never alone, for my ears always listen to your voice, my heart always open to your words. In this topsy-turvy world of uncertainty, I give you sure promises. I will fulfill what you need. I'll prevent danger from overtaking you, and I'll lead you on a very straight path with my counsel. In a confused and puzzling world, where not much seems to be certain, and there sure isn't very much that appears stable, Now hear the one beautiful treasure of precious things that I offer. Sure promises. These are not mere words, but assurances that stand. They stand on my eternal nature, and I will provide for any and every need. So tomorrow, you lie there awake at night, thinking of what will be. Remember that I am the one who holds your future. Think of it this way. Trust in me to provide all you need, that you don't just survive deprivations but thrive, and trust me, that I will protect you from harm. Dangers lurk in so many ways in this world, seen and sometimes unseen, but I go myself around you in my protection, just like a shield. Finally, I will guide and direct your steps in the way of my righteousness. Your hands will seek counsel, and I will light your way so that with each step you take, you are brought nearer to your true purpose. My promises will be your anchor in the storm and your light in the darkness. Behold, I have prepared a feast of blessings for my children, feast of love, joy, peace, and abundance beyond your wildest dreams. You have to come to the table with a grateful heart, ready and willing to receive. Think of this. Great feast, table heaped over with the richest of blessings, just now lovingly prepared for you. This I have set before you. Feast of love that fills your heart, the joy lifting your spirit, peace that soothes your mind, and the abundance that exceeds all your imagining. But if you are to partake at this heavenly banquet, you must come forward with gratitude in your heart and an open spirit ready to receive. Gratitude changes your view, for it makes one see the blessings ever before them, ones that were mostly overlooked. It sets in, and others will follow, and may you be ready to receive them all. I love to bless. My blessings are not only material, they are spiritual. They embrace every part of your being, enriching your own life and those in contact with you beyond measure. Come to my table, my child, and partake of the abundance I have lovingly prepared for you. Fear or doubt should never deter you from this. Step out in faith, and I will meet you with open arms. I am the God of the impossible. I am truly the author of your story. Fear and doubt are very strong weapons that would cripple you from progressing into the fullness of what I've planned for you. Whispering lies with voices saying you are not enough, the obstacles are too great, and failure is coming. I am here with the truth. I am the God of the impossible. Nothing is too hard for me. I am the author of your story, and I have inscribed a testimony of victory and triumph for you. Step out in faith, believing I'll meet you there with open arms to guide and be with you. When you do, mountains move, doors fly open, and unbelievable miracles occur. Oh, let not fear and doubt strip you of your destiny. Propel yourself with the courage that I have placed within you, and then sit back and see how I make impossible things happen in your life. My child, I have spoken. Now you must speak in answer. Will you rise to your call and become one of the elect? Share your statement of faith in the comments with Amen. Remember, you do not go it alone. I will be with you whenever you set out. Subscribe to this channel to receive more messages of encouragement and inspiration.